What is the biggest piss take ever with a personal guarantee?
Well, I think the biggest piss take ever must be Stephen Charles Ball saying in court that Heritage only repaid Lloyds Bank half of what it owed. We owed 3 million. Basically, Stephen Charles Ball claimed they only got back 1.5 million. But to our best of our abilities, we found they got back in excess of 5 million. Not only did they lie about it, they lied about it on affidavit. So everybody from my solicitor to the courts to whoever was entitled to believe them. But it was a lie.
Okay, and this created a precedent, didn't it? This created a legal precedent, your case.
Yes, my case actually established the precedent which established 2 banking hours was sufficient time to repay an overdraft.
And so this has affected thousands of people by now.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah. Is this the same? Do you see it? It's the note from
Not yet.
Fraud that says your case was forwarded to the Metropolitan Police to record as a perjury.
Yes, it's the same.
That's the
it's
same
not
one.
Perjury, just perjury. It's a perjured affidavit, which is like perjury on steroids. So everybody was entitled to believe it.
Didn't you take this to the FCA?
We only found out about the perjury some 5 years later. I could only really prove it. And actually, in defense of the police pointed it out to me. I had previously believed Grant Thornton had stolen the £2 or £3 million and not told Lloyds about it. In fact, basically, Lloyds committed perjury.
Right. Okay. Who did you discuss this with at the FCA?
I think I can say with a lot of confidence that Andrew Bailey knew all about it, but my prime contact at the FCA was Greg Choice, who now seems to have disappeared.
So we've got a new Prime Minister. How do you think she should clean up banking?
I think there's enough out there which is clear evidence for her to get somebody to look at it, and somebody who's completely independent of the establishment as it is around the city.
Yeah.
Trevor has come out with Op Meadow, which really lays it out. And I know my case is in Op Meadow. So I believe she should put somebody relatively senior and understand what they're doing, looking at the cases that Trevor and the hundreds of other people like him had brought to the attention of the authorities.
This is Trevor Meelan, isn't it? Yeah.
Look at the effect this has had on people like you, and is still having on people who are killing themselves because they can't face it, and decide what she wants to do about it. And I believe you have worked out a very simple formula where people can maybe settle and let the banks off relatively lightly. So really she has to draw a line under what they have done to the SME sector, so that the SME sector can start building again and pushing the country forward.